Thirsty, partner? Try Moriarty's coldest drinks in the capital wasteland.
Okay, we're now way to the Super Duper Mart. Do some research for Moira. Oh. Yeah. Ammunition situation is quite good. About 200, about 150, so unless there's some exceptional resistance waiting for us there, we'll be fine. Oh baby, I'm gonna hit you so bad! Eesh, shit! God damn! Putting your spikes to me. Yeah, I think we ended somewhere there on when we explored this area ourselves, so Super Duper Mart was right next to it. There were the Brotherhood Outcast patrols. Guys and gals in power armor. Okay, some movement. Maybe they're still here. Well, are you still here? No, they're still here. There's nothing threatening them, and I'm certainly not going to attack them, so let them wander, and we're going to take as a Super Duper Mart. I'm going to visit the beach or shoreline. We've explored everything to the ship, and there was some decent loot there, so I'm going to go and explore the rest of it. Well, it's a few extra minutes added to the Super Duper Mart, so it's not a lot. Why are there dead things here? Mirelurk, hatchlings, or meat? Meat is actually high value. Hatchling meat, not so much. What's a Mirelurk, you ask? It's a crab man. Let's well go hidden. I don't want one of those things sneaking up on me. They're not super dangerous, but you still need to shoot quite accurately to get a hit on them, and if you miss and let them come at close range onto you, you're in trouble. Maybe not on later levels, but at the moment I would be in trouble. And the area you need to hit is not that large, so if you're not used to shooting them, you'll very likely miss. And I'm not used to shooting them. I was hoping this was a boat or something. We have taken quite a significant dose of radiation now. It's not to the point that we're suffering negatives from it, but I wouldn't mind getting rid of it. In 96. We have a Radaway, we can probably get rid of it, but yeah, we can. Mm, uh, I don't want to use it in a situation like this. I'd rather find a doctor and pay him a little bit to get rid of it, although I'm not sure if having it below the radiation sickness level for a long time causes any oddities. I think there's a chance of that, but I don't think it's all that harmful. Hmm. I'm not gonna heal it yet. Steam packs, ammunition, whiskey, ammunition. Ammunition for a weapon we can use. Our assault rifle. Not a huge bounty there, but useful items, healing items. So, welcome to the Super Duper Mart. Oh, look, raiders. Those guys are hostile. There's a ton of them. Yeah, we'll let them fight. Laser fire. I think that was an enclave I bought. I'd like to kill them, but the thing is, it also provides me with a... Okay, you can fast travel between discovered locations. Yeah, I know that. Oh! Hey lord. Well, it didn't go too badly. Archlight helmet. That's a welding mask. The pistol is a decent enough weapon at this point, but we're going to need something something with a bit more punch quite soon. Here's my stim packs. Yeah, I want to be at full health before I enter that Super Duper Mart. Hunting rifle. I'm sure about one thing. There's gonna be more raiders inside than outside. How good is a hunting rifle? Not all that great. Mm. Yes. Might be a good longer range weapon. We'll go with the pistol, but in a similar situation inside, I would definitely prefer the assault rifle. It might not be all that much more powerful, but we need the extra stopping power. So what was the fighting here? Baseball bat. We're supposed to find some kind of a loot here. So I don't want to take all crap with me now. Not until we've explored the inside. Yeah, goddamn raiders. Because living in a post-nuclear world is not shitty enough. I have to live it with some kind of a crazy people. I would not want to live in this world without sleeping next to a gun every night. Yeah, raiders patrolling. Jesus Christ, these guys have armor. I was sort of holding back with my firing because I thought maybe the weapon I used was pretty crappy. Not doing all that much damage. Apparently, it was just fine. Problem was the enemy was no longer unarmored. Yeah, there's more of them there. I don't want to do any looting now. At least not too much looting. We are going to have to explore later when we have hit this area. Sneak attack. Headshot. We're not good enough with the small arms that we could do a reliable headshot. So sometimes, even though, no matter how accurately we aim, it's going to miss. That's just how it is. I'll take the headshots I can get, but we can't rely on hitting them no matter how carefully we aim. So it's a desperation shot anyway. This, yeah, investing in sneak would be a great thing. Being in a sneak attack could save our lives in shit.
Who's out there? Yeah! Tear them apart!
Level up! Okay, science. We could get it to the level we need, so I'm going to take it. Yeah. New options. Comprehension, educated, entomologist, Iron Fist. Iron Fist, extra unarmed damage. So ignore entomologist. You do an additional 50% damage every time you attack mutated insect like rat, roach, giant ant, or rat scorpion. Very potentially very interesting. Okay, we don't have child at heart. That's our low charisma. Scoundrel because of our low charisma. That's it. So we lost to child at heart would be interesting. Unique dialogue options with children. Educated. Extra skill points every time you advance in level. Potentially useful. Comprehension. Additional skill points whenever a skill book is read. We have few skill books, so this could be potentially interesting. I have no idea how many skill books there are in this game. I think if without it you get 1 point. With this you get 2. So it's a 100% increase in effectiveness. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take the comprehension. Yeah. And we already had some skill books, didn't we? Grognak, the Barbarian. So they have weight too, so this is a good way to get additional weight for us. Melee weapons increase by 2. Not good for us, but maybe the skill will be useful at some point. So 4 points of melee for free. 2 points of explosives for free. Ooh, sneak. 4 points of sneak for free. Yeah, so that's extra 10 skill points for doing nothing. I want to search the bodies before moving on. Too few raiders. I was expecting something more. I'm interested in developing sneaking further because it allows to, not because I want to be extra sneaky, especially since we are focused on explosives and heavy weapons, but it allows you to get into a good starting position with your guy before starting to fight. And it might allow you to take the enemy group in sort of a bite-size portions instead of having to fight everything every time. Bottle cap mine. That's a very expensive item. So. Grenades! Bottle cap mine. They're made out of children's lunch boxes. Super Duper pharmacy key. Fix. I don't want to take that yet, because I think you get experience from lockpicking, and I want to see if I have a chance to lockpick that door. Can't really get rid of keys once you get them, for good reason. There's no reason to get rid of them unless you hold for experience. So I want to see possibility for myself. Pharmacy average, activate terminal easy. Yeah. Hacking. Now that's a tutorial, but we know how it works, at least I do. 4 attempts left, so basically we have to guess passwords, that's how it is. And every time we choose something like mankind, it gives us an entry denied 3 of 7 correct. That means letters and positions of those letters, so 4 letters out of mankind are wrong. It's not kind of something. Patong. It's not patong. Could be camping. It's probably an E something. Custom. You have 4 attempts at least on an easy lock, so you could also guess, and if you exit before you use the last attempt, you can retry. Wearing exact match. Yeah, I got the experience and I'm not going to disengage the lot. The reason is because I want to also lockpick it. I want to see, can I really So I can get the experience from both hacking and lockpicking. Same stuff. Yeah, as a general rule, I would probably won't be doing that. Experience is nice to get and all, but not at the expense of hugging down the game to a crawl, because you do everything multiple times. If you feel the effect, it's probably felt at the start of the game because you don't really have all the
Somebody open up the... Hang on. Something ain't right.
shit. Mini nuke. More grenades. Robots. Let's see if we can get it to working. No. That way we would have someone to draw fire. Goons. 1 out of 5 correct. Spend. 2 out of 5. Scan. Yeah, we're very bad cases. I made a mistake. I picked very similar words. So even though you want to pick that if you have a high amount of very similar words if you have high amount of correct hits, but if you have low amount you want to try something totally different. Who cares? Okay. Fails is a pretty different. But now you have a lot of different letters all over the place. Hmm. Three out of 5 is not great, but it's good enough. Let's see, it's not this. Waves. The experience amount we gain from doing this seems to be also tied to the difficulty. Maintenance routine.
Loading personality. Robco R04 V9. Office helper. Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Security breach detected. Please stand back. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
I'm hoping that he flushes them out and I can sort of give fire support. I'm gonna have to go through the bodies again. There's no way of telling which was the initial group and which was the support group. It's not a lot of them.
Hostile. Target identified. Your cooperation is requested.
Time to go. We need to stay relatively close to him to be able to offer that support that's actually useful. He won't take much damage, he's already at half health. He's likely to get destroyed and that's fine. We can loot his corpse then.
All is right there. Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
I'm going to take a quick round here to see if we got them all. So far, so good. Nah, he's not talking to us. I guess we got all of them.
Move along, please.
Yeah, we have a lot of area to explore. No, the place looks to be cleared. What's in this box? Scrap metal. Railway spikes. Another ammunition. Pressure cooker. That could also be a part for a weapon system. But again, well, how much extra weight can we carry? About 70. We have a home now in Megaton, so we could take a few of these items I suspect could be useful and transport to Megaton. Just dump them somewhere in the house. Conductor. Sensor module. I don't want to take everything. Nickel brace. Lunch boxes. Paint gun. We have found those all over the place. I'm not going to take some extremely common items and start having them dirty water. I mean, that's yeah, part of drugs. Find medicine in Super Duper Mart complete. Good sort of ammunition too. Yeah, we have 200 of these and 200 of these. So we gained ammunition this time. We haven't even looted all of the dead yet. Okay. Ooh, new Coca-Cola Quantum. I don't want to carry Nuka Cola with me either. Maybe to drink. We could get think, get healing out of it, and bottle caps for each bottle naturally. At the cost of gaining a little bit of radiation. Vacuum cleaner. Psycho. I'll take the vacuum cleaner too. Right away! Booze. Okay, a pretty solid haul from this place. And the haul is not yet even completed. How much extra space do we have? About 40. "10mm submachine gun. Nice. It's probably a lot less accurate, so I'm not going to go with it yet. Steam gouge assembly. Very heavy. Not worth all that much. For a car, say that. Tales of Junktown Jerky Vendor. Mine box. So I think Tales of Junktown Jerky Vendor is a skill book. Barter +2. Yeah, this has been an excellent place so far. I think we went through this. There's at least one room we haven't visited yet. Let's go through all this. Food storage. We probably should take some of these. Yeah, find food in Super Duper Mart. So, mission successful. Raiders dead. Stuff to be looted. Now some drugs. And bottle caps. Is that all? More drugs. I guess all kind of medicine or drugs will be a pretty solid secondary currency. We're getting them all from every place. I mean, that's and I can't see us having that many uses for them, so we certainly are going to use them here and there, but we're getting them like candy. Anything else? Ooh. Abraxo cleanup. The robot's still patrolling. So, hunting rifle. Now we're reaching the limit of how much we can carry. Might have to dump something out. I don't know. On the positive side, we can quick travel out of here. So as long as we have are not overweight on the carry weight, at the moment of choosing the quick travel, we can just teleport out of here. So a minor strength boost would be ideal if it comes to that. These places have mostly been cleaned up. Yeah. There's gotta be some bad milk though. Milk bottles all over the place. 200-year-old milk. I think we should drink one. Ah, it's a misguided. Assumed to be empty bottle.
Greetings, fellow office employee. Please present your valid ID.
I think we have invalid ID.
Scanning for office ID. ID accepted. Have a nice day.
The ID was on top of the computer we used to activating. It didn't really occur to me at the time of activating the guy that we might be needing something to differentiate ourselves from the raiders. Luckily I noticed the item there immediately after it started to come online. It's something to keep in mind. Is Bethesda and their immersion, so unknown robot activating doesn't magically know that you're the good guy in this situation. Just following programming, so if there's any serious consideration going into the direction that it might not know the difference between you and the enemy, get the hell out of the way at the minimum and let him fight the other guy before finishing it yourself. Impacts. Laser pistol. And we're all cap mine. More ammunition. Energy cells. Energy cells. Laser pistol and energy cells. So, energy weapon users, rejoice. Very easy access to some energy weapons, and I do appreciate that. Although it makes a lot of sense to have them energy weapons are much rarer item in general. It's very frustrating if you focus on that and you can't get access to a weapon for a long time. We have something we don't really need. Yeah, we could just repair a few of these weapons and that should be enough to get the weight limit down. Want to go through the cash register? Free war money. No additional weight, limit has value. Also some bobby pins for lockpicking. Yeah, this was a good haul. Very nice. Save. Weapon out. Let's take a peek. No hostiles. Time to report back to Moira. And it's morning. That has to be my house then. Yes. I want to dump some items here. Hopefully they got robots. I'm gonna keep them around. I'm not sure if the containers save up my items, so... Lunchbox, pickle brace, pressure cooker, sensor module, steam gauge assembly, toy car, vacuum cleaner, wonder glue, wrench. Yeah, they're all there now. And we have a lot of extra weight again, free.
Billy says not to talk to you.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food medicine from that super duper Mart?
Why would I want to lie? I don't mind the option being there, but I would like to sort of have the line of thinking there. So where am I going with the reply? Maybe it's to... Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe it's to get to finish up the quest without actually going into the place at all. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I got the food and the medicine.
Really? You did? You did! Well, all right! Tell me all about it.
Ooh. Intelligence and endurance options. I think we should pick those if we can. It seems like a pretty bland answer versus some kind of insight. Or, yeah, those raiders must have shot me 20 times, but who's counting endurance? I think I'll go with the intelligence options in general. The raiders were using the pharmacy as a place to store their best gear.
So you're saying that they acquired a well-protected stash? I wonder how many other places are hiding treasures behind monsters. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food shipment myself. Here, take a bit, my treat. Tastes kinda great after a while. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better.
I think it reduces the amount of radiation you take from the food and drink you do eat and drink naturally, but you just have to have it in your inventory. Alternatively, it could improve the hit points we regain. Yeah, let's continue with the research on the first chapter.
I still need to study a living specimen with radiation poisoning. I need someone to research how to travel through a minefield. And that'll cover the first section of the book. Which strikes your fancy?
For God's sakes. Radiation.
Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, but I never seem to get a live example. Not for long, anyway. So I need you to get a bit of radiation poisoning, so I can study its effects. Oh, not a deadly dose, of course. I can fix you up before that.
How could that possibly be worth it for me?
Oh, don't worry so much about it. I'll be here waiting with a nice tall glass of rad-cleansing Brahmin milk for you when you get back. Well, mostly just a whole lot of Rad-X and Rad-Away. And maybe even a more reliable way to get rid of radiation. Assuming it works, of course.
Yeah, I didn't want to know that. Fine. I can't see the game being so shitty that it would get the player killed in this way. Not a mainstream game. If some player made it, it could very realistically be such that doing stupid shit like this actually gets you killed very reliably. But by a major gaming company, I mean, all the options, well, at least 99% of the options are very unlikely to get you automatically killed.
Oh, you're a peach! Or at least some sort of hardy fruit that grows in the savagely irradiated mockery of agriculture we have nowadays. Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. But if you can get 600 or more rads, my test will be even more accurate. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of.
Okay, what do you know about the android from the Commonwealth?
Have you heard the so-called android recording? It sounds like an ordinary man. Here's a spare copy of that old holotape. It's a hoax for sure.
Tell me about this holotape.
I guess they sent those tapes to lots of people. Especially people like me who are interested in technology. Boy, I wish androids were real, though. Sure thing.
I'll do a little bit of trading. She doesn't seem to have a lot of new things. But ammunition doesn't weigh anything, so I need to get rid of some of this crap. 32 pistol, I don't see that being useful. We have quite a lot of 10mm pistols, so at least get rid of a couple of them. We have to be careful which ones to sell though. The game seems to switch them up if there's an equal number of them randomly, so it's quite easy to potentially sell your most valuable items. Yeah, it seems like we're getting a little bit more hit points out of these. I have no use for laser pistol. Mini nuke. More of that, please. Yeah, we need to dump these Nuka-Colas too. I'm not going to carry around this many Nuka-Colas. I'm not sure about the power fist either. It's not a bad thing, but it's not something... I'll keep it. Okay, anything interesting for sale? Shotgun shells. I guess we don't have enough money to buy anything really interesting from here. So we're going to be buying a lot of ammunition, a lot of what the hell were those? Medical items. Anything that doesn't have a weight. Anything with an actual ammunition. Shotgun shells. Or accept. Yeah. 721 caps. I still have items we could sell, but she doesn't really have anything
Good hunting.
really interesting.
Take care. It's a big wasteland, but you know that better than me, right?
There's something wrong with Moira. Something terribly, terribly wrong. It doesn't seem to be all that useful of an item. And it doesn't... I might as well keep it.
If you're listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the
Billy said
case,
not to talk
because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
I'm your new robo-butler.
Oh, shotgun shells. I'll dump everything I have here. I'm trying to get rid of the Nuka-Colas I have. Especially the quantum ones, not too concerned about the normal Nuka-Colas. We can probably just shrink them away. Yeah, just drop all of them. And now we have a ton of extra weight. Huh. Hopefully they don't just mysteriously disappear from here. I don't care if they do though. Moira and her test.